Hello and welcome. Welcome back to the Dutch Auto Community's Top 8 World Championship Qualifier. That is the full title today. Now, we have made the top cut. We have done all the deck checks. We have devoured some dinner.
Yes, of course.
We are good to go. And I'm going to ask production, could you maybe share who are we casting today on the feature table player names? Because I can divulge to you that the heroes will be Afanas and Kojo. That is the only Kojo in the top 8. So, I mean, not necessarily that they're underdogs when you're in the top 8, but just because there's only one Kojo, I'm automatically rooting a little bit for the undercat, Buddha and Kojo.
I know what you mean.
So once we get an update on who is sitting at this table, we will share it with you. Gino, welcome.
What we see, Kojo versus Afanas, we can tell that.
Yeah, exactly. And
so it could be only Yarne Air, and one of the Afanas player, maybe Martin.
Could be Martin, could be Heaven, could be someone else.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, so Yarne confirmed,
Heaven, maybe.
As he is the only Kojo player. That is lovely.
Yes.
And
it's Matuma.
And it is Matimahu. All right, now that is quite interesting. So, I mean, we're looking at some high-level play. First day is underway. Let's get it out onto the big screen. Now, first cards drop in already, and that is, I mean, you love to see it. Big old unique day one on the resupply. Not a bad hit at all. Now, will be answered by the Moth. You're going to just assume that will be taking it up against the Kojo. They're still making their decision.
Yes.
Yeah, for those in the know, because of the condition of certain decks, some of the cards have been replaced by mana convergences on which the card is written. Once those are drawn and revealed, we will share the original cards with you on the stream. I'm gonna make sure to soundproof our place a little bit. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
So that we're also of minimum disturbance to the people around us. Now, first day behind us. I believe we just gone 1 for 1. Let me confirm that. Yes, we have. Now, this is top 8. It is all or nothing.
Yes.
Best of ones, lose one, you're out. You're home. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. So, there's no margin for error today.
Yeah. We played hours and hours and hours. We are late in the evening, and then you're gone. That feels so sad, man. But it is a game all about if you're playing best of one. So
yeah, that is what it's all about. Now, mess coming out. So there's already being more permanent value being accrued for the Kojo player at the cost of some tempo. The Tooth Fairy taking care of the uniques. Now it's going to be a little tricky for Tiny Jin to find its value. Will come out with 2 boosts, and Afanas is tapped out, so I think that should take care of things. Nice little, what's it, a 2-4-2 then, right? When it comes out with 2 boosts?
it's a 2-4-2, yes.
Yeah, that will take care of that. 1 for 1 trading once again, and Kojo will be very happy with that, going even on the days that Buddha is not there. Now, can he try and push his luck today? He can be a little more aggressive using his cards as well, right? The mess being out, that is a confirmed counter for the mess when that leaves. If he plays another creature, that's guaranteed to resupply tomorrow. So that's why you can be a little more aggressive. Sabotaging the Tooth Fairy. That is a common Tooth Fairy. It's a 2-mana 1/1/1. It is advantage for sure, but is that the value that you're looking to accrue right now? When, for instance, cards like these are still to be played.
The first unique card.
All right, and it is being taken care of immediately. But we're not going anywhere. I hope you are neither. Now, this was a common...
We're back again!
This was a common... Oh, my lord. A second unique on day 3. That is a little ridiculous, isn't it?
It's an Orders Cadet with one from hand.
Yeah,
three
this
from
one has been
reserve.
dealt with. This has been Duel of Grit. The common ones have been put in reserve.
Yes,
And now the second, you need the Spindle Harvesters.
it's Spin Harvest, yes. So we got our view right now. Do we know that card already?
I think we've seen it before. Today.
Yes, we have, because I remember the After You effect.
Yeah.
Yes, we know that card. So we had that card in stream some hours before.
Yeah, definitely. But will it be enough? Because they've already gone quite through some mana now, haven't they? Only 2 mana left, and there is still there's still some value to be gotten on Kojo. Does he have maybe that Fire Bunny on hand to push the envelope really? See if he can get ahead like that. And this is I mean, it's Kojo is still holding on fine, right? They're still holding up even, but the fact that their unique got sabotaged. Meanwhile, their opponent is getting 2 of them in a row. And it looks like this one will be sticking around with Anchored. Can he get a second boost on it? You're going to have to assume that he will. 2 mana open as Afanas. He already has his first boost. So he's already tying on Forest. And it's just mountains and water that he has to push ahead. Remember, people will be taking their time, and rightfully so, right? I mean, the steps you make between 8, 7, 6, it matters. It matters a lot. And like we said before, these people have been playing since 11 a.m. this morning. Some of them have been traveling in the morning. They've been up for over 12 hours, and the most important matches are played with the least amount of energy.
Yeah,
it is so crucial to not make any mistake, because not only that, but you're playing against the best players of the tournament. Every tiny misstep will be spotted and punished accordingly. Yeah. Now, there will be trading 1 for 1 again. Still dead even, but the permanents are starting to do their work on Kojo's side, but that Anchored cannot be underestimated. The spells that are being retrieved cannot be underestimated. And now we are seeing the ramping in effect from Kojo, getting some extra value like that. Yeah. Can make use of that with extra resupplies. But he's going to need some answers soon.
5 mana, and on the other side we have 7.
Because if these answers if these cards go unanswered for too long, Afanas will be running away with it. No, the mess. Into another mess. It's not the hit they're looking for.
To reach the chat a little bit through.
We'll be playing, yeah. Yeah, Keelan, and you're not wrong. He's in a good position right now.
It's another count is Mad Max. I think so. Is it right? Mad Max? I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
The tension is high. Like it's such a large venue, and now with only 8 people remaining, the silence is at times deafening. The pure concentration coming through. Now fully tapped out for another Ordis Spy. Now the value will be quite significant, with the mess gaining another 3 counters, keeping.
Oh, okay.
Keeping the Haven in play. Now, for those that are only joining just now, they are rolling for the orientation of their expeditions. To ensure integrity, we are rolling for that, so as to minimize any unfair advantages that are to be gotten from things like that. So right now, dead even, still. However, that is a lot of mana on the side of Kojo.
It is.
And that is the moment where you can just start keeping both the cards you draw in morning, where you get that extra reward for ramping early on.
Another spy.
Yeah, and he still has the resupply ready to go as well. Yeah. Deciding not to use it, knowing what kind of shenanigans Izmir have up their sleeve, right? With all their sabotage. So if he does have a hit, he's saving it. risking the fact that it might be destroyed through permanent removal to save their cards. Now, Duel of Grids, great hit. Great hit. Get rid of that Mage Dancer. That makes up for the previous mess dud that we just saw. And that's looking good. Now it's up to Afanas to find a new threat, to find a new way in. It's 4/4/4 in the Hero Expedition. It's 2/2/2 on the other side. And they still have 4 mana up. We didn't get a look at their hand, so it's tough to say how many cards they have right now. But if we get a glimpse, we will show you. It is tight. It is tense. I was so relaxed 10 minutes ago. And I am tense right now. I am tense right now. All right, Unique is coming out. Will be fleeting. And they are over-investing into that one side. Here we go. Another big, big drop. This is the rare Mighty Djinn. So if it sticks around, he will be drawing another card. Getting rid of the Kojo, putting that back to where it came from. Now there will be... Well, they're currently on 4 in green. And they are in a solo green bio on the companion side. So they are blocking each other. But there's still 1 mana left. Plus the potential support ability from the card in reserve for the Izmir player. So they're going to need 1 more. They're going to need 1 more. And it looks like that is the end of the day then. And that is a small advantage for Kojo here. We'll be drawing a card. We'll be going up to 4 counters on his mess, getting another resupply, if he is allowed, of course. He's going to have to get it done without Buddha today.
Yeah.
Afanas, what's left in the tank? What can you get out there? Because he doesn't have a lot of mana. He has been saving a lot of cards to temper, to answer this aggression coming out from the Kojo over and over again. And that is that shared value from the Haven Bastion and the mess together, working synergistically. Get that continued value. It's tough to match if all your Mage Dancers are getting a Duel of Gridded.
Yeah.
And there has been a lot of sabotaging from the Ordis spies. So this... Oh, and he will be putting another one in his mana. That surprises me a little bit. I definitely thought he would be...
he's going on 9.
Definitely thought he would be holding on. Could he be threatening a Hunger right now? That would take care of all those cards in reserve.
Hunger would cost him 8.
All right, he's gonna resupply.
Or 6 from...
Oh, that's a Tracer. All right, so that's Hunger off the board. That's Hunger off the board, because it's 8. And he's on 7 now. So no Hunger to threaten it. And is he okay just trading 1 for 1 this turn? He's gonna have to be very careful about any off you goes. Any Evanescence. Well, there's already 1 in reserve. It is tense. It is tense. Right. Spreading the love, so to speak. But that is a lot of eggs in the little Bravos Tracer basket. It will be biting the dust right now. And that is hurting, because now it is, in fact, Afanas that is threatening that 2-0 day, making up for the loss of yesterday. However, there is still a lot of mana left open. There we have it. Taking the Vanguard, taking away Fleeting, putting in another boost, and next turn, both of those will be coming back with boosts unless they are being sabotaged. More stacks are accruing on the mess, and at this point, Kojo really is set up for success. He really is threatening to knock out one of the remaining 3 Afanas player, looking to extend his tournament life, making it into top 4. Can he be the first one? Tiny Djinn. Now, he is exposing his reserve a little bit by playing from hand first before targeting his reserve, playing from his reserve. Can be a call, just to see what is out there. And of course, the Haven Vanguard, not a lot of good targets at the moment. As there's some contemplation back and forth. He can smell it.
Yes.
He can smell victory.
I'm not casting anymore. I'm just looking what's going on.
Yeah, you're truly just watching two fanboys.
It's a blockbuster.
Right, he is committing to it. He is committing.
Yeah.
And it might not be a bad play, right? Because if they do have any removal, which we know they have in reserve, you can be threatening a little bit. All right, if you off you go, I will just play it again. Now, first fleeting character out, it has to be the upcoming target for Bravo's Vanguard. All right, some contemplation back and forth. For all intents and purposes, there is a judge next to this table. So if you see a ghostly pair of hands going from a side that doesn't seem to be either of the players, that might explain just that.
It's not the third hand.
Yeah, it's the hand of God.
Beauty Sleep in the reserve.
Oh, another Haven.
Yeah,
and there's still so much mana available to the Kojo as well. Threat after threat after threat, and he only has to win one. Yeah, that is conceded. Yeah, that is, you love to see it. Kojo making it into the top 4. What a deserve, man. He kept up tempo from day one.
Yeah.
Absolute banger. Now, I would be very understanding if he needs a moment to recover from that while the bling is being shown off. Pepijn, could you extend an invitation to the TV? It's totally up to them. He doesn't have to come if he wants to stay focused on the game. Let me know. Now, if he plays like that, he's gonna make the finals. That was absolutely relentless.
Yes.
I mean, it was at times.
It was clean as hell.
It was clean, and even though I was maybe questioning some of his play a little bit, especially the sabotages on what seemed to be non S tier targets, like not necessarily the primary targets. I would love to pick his brain a little bit about that. Is it just worth it to get rid of the cards in general, just to get rid of bodies, right? Even if it's a 2-mana 1/1/1, Afanas can do so much work with that.
Yes.
That might be very interesting. For now, I think we can rest a bit in the glory of this game. It's probably smart to throw to a quick break, as we have no confirmation of interview. Let's put it to a quick break, and we'll get back to you when we have top 4.